Hi beautiful soul, here's Julie for another weekly guidance reading. I am so happy to be with you here today to share a new message. For you who are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and press the little bell to receive the notification when I post a video. And for you who have been here for a little while, I repeat that every time, but thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it makes the difference, and I am so blessed to have you here with me to share this message. So thank you again. All right, so this week what I'm going to do is really share the message of October prediction. It's something that I have felt coming and is quite strong. Again, take what resonates with you and let the rest aside. If you feel you're not ready to hear this video, just let it go as well and come back another time, all right? So while I share the message, I will pick the card to go a bit deeper, but I already during my meditation this morning received very clear message, and I think, you know, some go alongside each other, and then some will be a message that may resonate with one person and be very specific to one person and not to another. All right, so the big message first is that what I see is that October is quite dark. So I feel it's a moment where we are just really starting to see things. The big word that I have been hearing is discernment. With the discernment, it's quite interesting because I see the lion. When I see the lion, I see the leader, and that could be you, that could be anyone else. What I'm feeling with that is, I received that message very strongly, is false expectation. So what I'm feeling with that is that you have received a message from someone you look up to, and the expectation that were given were false, and you are quite disappointed. With that come obviously an awakening, all right? An awakening in the way that what I'm seeing, I see a person, that could be you, that could be anyone. It can be a metaphor, but what I'm seeing is like a person on their knees and praying at the feet of someone and grabbing, you know, the coat of that person and pulling, and to me that's the leader, and the other person have really been submissive and really giving all their power to that person. And what I'm hearing with that is really, really beautiful, is that the person that is submissive because of the disappointment and seeing and discerning what is right or not for them, they have a shift where they get back all their power. So to me it was like an imprisonment. I hope you understand that, being in prison. And that suddenly the person realized they gave everything to someone else. And when I say the leader, that could be your spouse, that could be a friend, that could be a teacher, that could be anybody, all right? And there is that awakening of being like, wow, I actually gave everything, but because there was an expectation not met or some things that was not quite right, you awaken and you're realizing that. So that's very, very beautiful in its sense. Discernment is really the big word, all right? During this month, there we go, everything is falling. While I'm saying this, which is beautiful, during this month, I really feel that you need to remember the spark. And I'm going to put that video again. It's something that I predicted for the year passing through 2020 to 2021, that we will need the whole time. And this is really one of these times that you will need it even more than before. So if you haven't found the spark, really work on that. And there is plenty of video where I explain how to work on that, how to prepare to this time. because otherwise, yes, there'll be a fall, but the fall in itself is beautiful. So not everyone have gone through the destruction first, because there was that discernment that was not met yet. And so here I feel that the veil of illusion is very falling down, and I think that's why it may be dark for some people. And so there is that time where we really need to find the light within the darkness, and there is always light within the darkness, all right? It's really in you that you need to find that. So know that you are looked after, all right? So, but you need to really be yourself proactive about it as well. So what I'm feeling again, and the word despair is coming back, you know, with the 9 of Swords, you know, is being like, wow, I realize that, but look at that, what I was just saying. And this card often comes when I'm talking about the spark, is that yet in the mind, you know, it's very dark, but there is that spark, there is that white bird, that all the dark birds are there. And there is the white bird who is trying to say, I'm here, look up, look up. Don't look down anymore. Look forward. Look forward to what is coming, because there is so much beauty in this. So it's why, you know, even if I see October dark, I see fluidity. I see a flow. I see some things very smooth. I don't know how to explain that, but that's really, I don't feel any, no, I think it's going to flow. Everything is going to be like it's meant to be, of course, but I do feel this awakening, this discernment is not going to be it's hard. Yes, it's going to be hard, but I feel you're going to flow with it. And here with the 9 of Swords is saying, look up. Look up. There is no need to cry on your on yourself, on your position. There is no time to be a victim here. There is the time to move forward and to see life for what is bringing you right now, because this is the path. This is the path to bring you where you need to be. And I say that often, you know, in my message, but that's what the guides are saying. They really remind that all the time. But there is no time to cry on ourselves because we didn't see it before. It's done. It's done. We cannot go back. We can only move forward to see the beauty of what is coming. And you know, the Judgment card came as well, and that one was upside down. So I think there is definitely, oh yes, and I know why this card is coming. That is Judgment. The card of Judgment is coming because with this darkness, what is quite coming right up is the arising, the rising, I don't know if you say arising, the rising of belief system, conditioning, limitation that is coming to the surface to show that they are there. They're going to disturb you at first, you know, because again, we are very judgmental about negative things that rise up in us. But actually, be reminded that days are coming to show you that they are clearing up. Okay, so you may find that all your limitation, your strong belief system that you thought you worked on are coming back to the surface. And this is because they are clearing up. So be very conscious of that, okay? Do not again, do not. You do whatever with your life. Whatever the path is, the path is. But what I want to say is that don't let yourself be taken in that spiral. And it's quite interesting because I don't know why I had a feeling it was a spiral coming out of her, but it's not. But what I want to say is do not let that spiral take you down thinking that that's you, because it's not you. It's a part of you that you have worked on and that is just showing its way to go. It's almost to be like you have done the work again and we're leaving you now, but they all come at once. It can be very, very tricky. So be reminded of that. And it's quite interesting with this because we have the Page of Pentacles that is coming, and this is all about being balanced. And And it's quite interesting because we just had the full moon in Pisces. And with the full moon in Pisces, what I want to say about that is that within all that we are experiencing right now, and that is coming, that is quite dark, and it's a bit that the shadow is trying to get over it, but I can tell you it's not the case, all right? You just have to really remind yourself this. The light is taking over, all right? And why I want to say that with the Page of Pentacle that came upside down, the balance is coming with the Pisces. The Pisces was, the full moon was in Pisces. This, I think it's last week. I think it was on the 22nd of September. Doesn't matter. It's a time where with the Pisces is trying to find the equilibrium. It's trying to unify. It's trying to flow with each other. It's I don't know why is that coming, but the twin in the same warm pocket, you know. It's the yin and the yang. It's the light and the dark. I don't know, all of that is coming. But even if you look at the yin and the yang, you can see that there is always one or the other, you know, in the symbol. So in the dark part, there is some white, and in the white part, there is some dark. So none can go without each other. If everything was light all the time, you will not even realize the beauty of things. So sometimes you just need a bit of the shadow to come to say, wow, that's the difference, that's the balance, that's the equilibrium. And that's what I'm finding with that. Even if it's dark, and it's quite funny because my video is very dark right now, even if it's super light. So it goes with the subject today. I feel that there is that equilibrium that is coming in the way, and that's what I say, you know. I think that's what is going to really balance everything together. Yeah. We're going to go a bit deeper and see what else wants to come. But yeah, there is the balance that wants to take place, and it will take place. It will. I think, you know, we need to wait. November is also, I'll do a video about that later on. Oh my God, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'll show you in a second. Because I was talking about the lion, and we have the fierce serenity. We have the fierce serenity that just came right now. That's amazing. And it's the number 8. So the number 8, again, it's really a full cycle. It's the equilibrium. It's the unlimited possibilities. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's really that. So the message of the equilibrium, bringing unity, bringing... with the unity, you know, even if it looks like division, it's not. So that's something you really, really need to hear. It's not. Yeah. And you may find the other message that is coming with the fierce serenity is that be at peace with whatever comes, with the leader that you have looked for, and that you realize you made discernment about it. What I want to say with that is that the leader will never admit that they were seeing that pattern. So there is that fierce part of it. But what I want to say is you can find serenity and peace into the fact that you realize that, and that's the person of that, the journey of that person. So it's not trying to change that. It's looking after you and your discernment and to move on, to move on in your journey. What does your soul say? What does your soul say? This is the question. I want to say what, but also where does your soul want to be? I think you could write something about that. You know, you could do intuitive writing. I'm going to put the video about that here, about what does your soul say. And there is simple, I mean, I bring you into that exercise with the intuitive writing, and that could be the question you ask yourself. I think that's why it's there, is to do your inner work, you know. And then we have, I am ready, thank you. Number 4, 2, the duality again. But here I feel we are in the unity. So last week I felt again the duality. Here, I know that it feels like there is duality right now in the matter, in the physical matter. But I can tell you that in the energetic realm, it's unity full on. And look at that, the gift of connection, the crown chakra. So to me, the crown chakra again is the energetic path. That's the connection to the divine. And that's why we're not seeing it. I mean, we do see it. If you really want to see, you see the unity. I think, you know, there is two worlds, you know. There is the old world and there is the new world. You decide in which one you want to play, you know, if you understand that again. And I think it's already there, but it's going to be stronger and stronger, this connection. And I think, you know, it's going to be stronger in the physical matter, but you have to choose where you play in that as well. This is a choice. And I know very difficult to hear that probably, but it is. Where do you want to play? Well, I love that, because that really talk about being close to one another, and that the brain release endorphin. So make sure to hug. Make sure to hug a bit longer. You know, the connection with people is so important for your mental health. You know, the endorphin is the good hormone. It's the hormone that are released when you get a massage. It's really the joyful when you go to the gym. I mean, not to the gym, when you do exercise. That's what I want to say more. When you go for a walk. Hug, connection, social, it's that. It's that. So make sure to keep that connection as much as you can. I'm ready, thank you. I'm ready. What are you ready for? What does your soul say about that? What are you ready for? You're ready. You are ready. You are ready for what's coming, and I can tell you that you are. And even if you feel you're not, I can tell you that you have all the tools within you to be here, because you choose this. You choose to be in this time. And now it's like the choice. Where do you decide to play? Where do you decide to put your energy? Light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. And then your light needs to be seen. Your light needs to be seen. Don't let your light shine. It is time. It is time. What else? I'm just checking that I said everything. Yeah. The big message here to me is like you're getting back your power. You're getting back all that you gave away that you didn't even realize you did give away. And discernment of that is what changed everything. It's what changed your future. And it can be the most simple things, you know, it doesn't need to be a big story. All right, so where did you give your power? To whom? To whom? that's it. That's all that wanted to come today for October month. It's quite full on. I feel there is a lot to be worked on, so make sure to do the exercise. What does your soul say? And I'm just putting that again here, but remember to look at the video about intuitive writing, because that's going to really give you some guidance on how to answer that question. If you already do journal, the intuitive writing is a bit different, so I really invite you to try that. And I want to remind you that you are ready. You are ready, and you have lots of gratitude for that. You are. Yeah. That is all beautiful being. You break free. You break free. That's what I forgot to say. You are breaking free. You are breaking free, and you're getting back your power. This is the big message. This is the big message because of your discernment. All right, beautiful soul. I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to see you next week with another video. Until then, take care of yourself, and I'm sending you lots of light and love, and wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next week. Bye.